Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a budget with me for the paycheck that I will be receiving on July 21st, 2022 using the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Okay, so taking a look at the monthly spread, I have to be honest, I have not updated my monthly spread in like over a week. I did not fill in the last two savings challenge things that I put in here. Actually, I do need to check off this 27 and 28 because I saved these when I got paid last. But I do have to update with the amounts to write into these blank yellow lines here. I also have to fill in how much my car payment was. I did pay it. And then I have to check off Netflix as well. So I haven't updated this, but we are doing a budget with me for the paycheck I'm receiving on the 21st, which means that anything that is in this kind of lavender color is what we're going to be paying with this paycheck. So I'm going to skip forward to our paycheck budget tracker and we will zoom on in so that you all can clearly see what we have going on here. So as usual, we always start in the income section. I have been budgeting my income to be $3,000 and that just works out for me. What I get paid is just a little bit more than that, a few dollars more than that. So I always kind of budget to be around the $3,000 mark. We do have quite a few bills that we're going to have to pay with this paycheck. So all of my usual stuff, which is going to be my Optimum, my Verizon, my church contribution, and then I am paying my rent for August, but I do have a couple of other things listed here. So first off, this is car insurance, $430. So I pay my car insurance annually and I pay it in July. I thought it was going to come out at the beginning of the month, but it's actually coming out the end of the month. And I did get an updated total for the amount for my insurance, and because of my new vehicle, my car insurance is going up. It's going up by $430, and so the reason why I need to pull this out of this paycheck is because in the past year I've been saving based on what my car insurance payment was with my old vehicle. So there is a difference between what I saved in my sinking fund and what is actually due, and because of that I'm pulling $430 out of this paycheck to put toward that. Then I have two payments for Chase listed here. This $141.53 is just something that I purchased using my credit card so I could get some cash back. I do have to pay that, but I have this larger payment of almost $2,000 here as well. I am going on vacation in October. I did have to put a deposit on that vacation to book it. The deposit only had to be like $400 and something, but I ended up just putting $2,000 down on my credit card, and the reason I put it on this specific credit card is because I get 2% back for travel purchases. So, well, it actually varies. It's anywhere from 2 to 5%, and so I applied the cash back towards this. I paid $2,000, but what I actually have to pay out of pocket is $1,952.68 because I applied the cash back towards this. So that's just an awesome thing in terms of like, I'm going to pay off my vacation. I'm obviously saving in my sinking fund for it, but I can put it on a credit card just so that I get cash back and apply that cash back towards the cost of my trip. So I am going to be pulling out this money from that sinking fund, that vacation sinking fund, to pay off this bill. All of these bills together add up to $1,522, and if I subtract that from the $3,000 we budgeted my income to be, I'm left with $1,478, which is what I'm going to bring down to the envelope or variable expense section of the paycheck budget tracker. Nothing has changed here. I have groceries for $200, eating out for $75, gas for $75, and miscellaneous for $150. all of which adds up to be $500. I am going to take a look at my gas budget at the end of the month just to see if I need to change anything there. Gas prices are still high, but they are kind of coming down a little bit. I also just purchased a hybrid, so I feel like I haven't been putting as much gas into my car as I was before. I don't think I would go down in my gas budget, but I just want to make sure I don't need to go up. I doubt I need to go up, but I am going to evaluate it at the end of the month. So if I subtract this $500 from the $1,478 I was left with after paying my bills, I do have $978 left in my budget. And that's what's going to come up to the sinking fund section. So as I mentioned earlier, I am going on vacation in the fall. I am currently saving for that vacation. So the vast majority of the money that I have left over after bills and variable expenses is going towards my vacation sinking fund. And with this paycheck, I will be putting $900 towards that vacation sinking fund, as well as my usual $50 towards my car maintenance sinking fund. I'm done with all my other 2022 sinking funds. I have reached all my goals for them. It's just a matter of figuring out when I'm going to start my 2023 sinking funds, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to start them in September. So these two added together do add up to $950, and if I subtract that from the $978 we're left with after my bills, my variable expenses, and now my sinking funds, I have $28 left, which is going to go down into my house savings. Not a lot into my house savings, I know, but again, the priority right now is for me to be saving towards my vacation. Once I pay that vacation off, once I have everything saved for that, I will then make my house savings the priority once again, and we'll be seeing a lot more money going into my house savings on here. I think, yeah, I did do my cash envelope breakdown. Sometimes I forget to do it. I'm going to zoom out just a tiny bit here. So I usually try to have largest denominations possible. That's just what works best for me. The only time I really vary that is with my miscellaneous envelope, and I make sure that what I'm pulling out allows me to have the bills that I need for certain savings challenges that are coming up in that pay period. So eating out and gas are getting $75 in a 50, 20, and a 5. My miscellaneous is getting $150 in two $50 bills, to $20 bills, a 5 and 5 singles. My travel sinking fund is just going to get $900 bills. Car maintenance is getting a single $50 bill, and then my rent, which is $600, I usually take out in 300s and 650s. I don't know why. That's just kind of what I got into the habit of doing. So everything added together is $1,850, which is what I will be pulling out of my checking account on the 21st when I get paid, and that is what you will see me stuffing in my cash envelope stuffing, which we'll be posting on Saturday. So that is it for this budget with me. It'll be, oh no, I zoomed out too much. You can see my whole setup. It'll be interesting to see the total in my travel sinking fund, because when I do my cash envelope stuffing, I will have pulled the $1953 basically that I need to pay this Chase bill. I'll have pulled that out already, so we'll see kind of like where that envelope is at in terms of saving and what I have left to save. My goal is $7,000, but then we're going to like basically be taking $2,000 out of that, so we're going to want like up to $5,000 in cash basically. So yeah, I'll make sure I update that before I film my cash envelope stuffing. I hope you all enjoyed this budget with me. If you have any questions or comments about the way that I put this budget together, please do not hesitate to put them down below. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye-bye.